Hi guys, I have pulled all the rest of my green onions out of the tomato bends, and you can see they've gotten quite huge and large, and I really do not like eating the green part of this now. So at this point, when they get this big, I'm going to salvage them as little white onions. Now, what I also like to do is leave a different kind of stem on this so that it looks rustic. And I'm kind of going with whatever is still left on these green onions. For instance, if I move this, like these two right here actually are two. They look like they're one big massive one until you pull them apart and you realize they're just two seeds that grew so close together. And that's going to happen with this one. Oh my god, definitely this one. Yeah, huge, huge. I also find that if you do like a combination of maybe some long sprouts, some completely flat top sprouts, and some ones that have a little bit of their stem on them still, that gives a real rustic look to your autumn bakes or your fall bakes. Also, when you are pairing these with your fresh carrots from the garden that you really just clean the tops of, maybe snipped a tiny bit, if any, because I like to have the full complete tip on there. I don't like to have a cut except for the very top to get the greens off. And if you're not cleaning them, if you're leaving them with the natural skin on them, then that gives a very rustic appeal along with these little mini white onions. So all you have to do is clean them, dry them, and put them in a baggie, and they're already frozen. They are good to go for me. I'm just sitting out here cleaning them, and everything in this pot is already my compost, so I am going to put that back here on my $0 raised garden that I keep building the soil up for. This is new. I started this in March when the pandemic hit. The boards, the rebarb, everything. I didn't pay for anything back there. I did buy a little bit of sphagnum moss to put the potatoes in, but I needed that elsewhere anyway. So I have pulled everything out of the tomato bins with the onions. I started a brand new line of them a couple days ago, and I'll give the soil a couple days to kind of, I don't know, dry out, mingle around. I'll stir it around, scratch it around, and then I'm going to start another line of these. Hopefully I have another packet in the house. These, by the way, were from American Seed Company. They were 5 cents at the end of the year at the Dollar General. And this is not the first bag that I've got out of here. I have another little mini bag of just heads, and then I've got, I think, a full bag of just the topped green onion when it was actually tender, and that's great to top pizzas on. Yes, I know, Simone. We're done. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and don't forget, if you leave a little bit of this stem up here, if the onion lends to it, some of them, they're already dying and you can't really even get that out of it. Let's see if I can find it like this. I mean, this is hard. They're already bent over. That might not work, or you're going to have to be real delicate when you do that. But it does add that nice bake, or if you're just making root vegetable roast, very good for that. Thank you so much. Love you all. Have a fantastic day.